actually don't know what day is in it end game
I mean,
pass.
Kefra could do the shield because he's only got armor class of 14.
Yeah.
We're going to
Yeah,
talk mechanics.
I'll definitely give it a shield.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're back. We're back.
We are back.
I'm going to say hello to everyone. Thank you for sticking with us. Sorry about the drop. We Virgin Media saw fit to come in and fix our internet, and by fixing I mean fuck up our internet. So here we are. We're back. Where were we, guys? We're going to take a break shortly anyway. But I think we should get through this and see how we go.
Kefra's going to take the shield.
Kefra's taking the shield.
Yeah, because her AC is pretty poor. So
and it looks like does that count as armor?
No,
because it's barbarians can still use shields.
Okay, cool. No worries. Lovely. So I see you're doing identify, which means you can identify how many.
I was seeing how long it took. Yeah, so I can't yet.
I know on soft round 8 lets me identify multiple items at once by piling them, but
apparently, so we're just gonna try and see if things are working. Are we on?
We're still going.
Yep.
oh nice.
Maybe not.
It's back. Okay, cool. So if you want today, which will give you plus 40 ready, with robot voices, hopefully we'll be. Do you know what? Yeah.
There you go. It's clear now.
Cool. I think. You know what? We're gonna take a break. We'll see you guys in about maybe 5 to 10. We'll reboot everything and we'll get into meeting Shazasthar. So
if the stream drops, we'll be back.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Hidden Folk of the Feywild is a bestiary for 5e, containing nearly 70 creatures from European folklore, but written within the context of creatures from the Feywild. However, still with the powers and descriptions of their original stories, but with stats to be used in the most popular TTRPG in the world. This book helps you bring the stories of old to your table, and bring folklore to life in your world of heroes. Kickstarter going live 2nd of April.
Touch.
Fuck
You
Virgin
touch.
Media. Hey, welcome back, everyone. You're welcome back to part 2 of episode 23. So it's part 2 of part 2 of episode 23, given that I think the stream cut out. So look, great to have you back. But I am obliged to say that tonight's episode is sponsored by Hidden Folk of the Feywild. Hidden Folk of the Feywild is a new bestiary for 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons and comes to you from Brambleheart Games, the team behind the iconic TTRPG Fey. Hidden Folk of the Feywild is filled with obscure fey and magical creatures from European folklore with all of the abilities they had in the original folklore, but with stats to use them directly in your D&D game, whether it's a campaign in the Feywild or you're just looking for some magical creatures for your next session. This is the perfect resource if you wish to add more magic to your game directly from the lore of old. Follow the link in our Twitch chat to be notified when the Kickstarter goes live on April 2nd. But until then, we are in the middle of a dusty, junky room where the guys have found some definitely not cursed treasure. How are we all feeling, guys? Are we ready to meet Shazasthar? Because he's been waiting, tapping his spectral fingers to see where the fuck you guys are.
That's his own fault for building the dungeon first before.
I know, right? Well, this is
Should have just built one room.
These are the junk rooms. That's where he keeps his stuff.
Everybody has a junk room.
Yeah, well, none of it's going to be his stuff in a minute because he'll be gone for good.
Oh, shit. Okay, where are we going? What are we doing?
I'm going to check the door for traps.
It is not trapped.
I'm going
Is it
to
a
tell
push or
the
a
other
pull?
guys so that they can open it.
Right. Move straight through. I'm going to say, lads, just to speed things along, none of the rest of these rooms, there's a lot of stupid shit that I was going to waste your time with, just for divilment. But do you know what? I'm going to open all the doors, and I think we're going to move in and just meet Shazasthar if
Are
we
the
want
doors
to.
creepily opening themselves as we
They
begin to walk
kind of
them?
are,
one
yeah.
by one.
And as you walk by that central plinth, you see this orange ball flare to life. Agar, move back.
Oh.
And you hear this. So, Phelim, you said that Margaret Kane is real now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay. In your mind, nobody else hears this. He goes, "Oh, that's where he made me. This is the room of creation. Oh, I thought I was dead. And then I was brought back to this existence. Oh, Phelim, take me out of here.
I will.
And we'll get married."
Well, Margaret,
Yes.
I have to. I don't want to break your heart, but I might break your heart here. I'm happily married. I won't be marrying you now.
Oh,
We'll find someone more suited to you, maybe.
would you like a side piece?
No,
No. You sure?
definitely not. You can sit on our mantle at home if you want.
Well, I saw the way your furry feet curled around my little orb when I rolled towards you on the floor.
Philip goes bright red. He's not great with this sort of stuff, and he's just like, "Well, don't tell my wife when we get home."
Oh, I'm gonna tell her everything. The way you curled your toes around me.
I didn't. You're making it sound like something it wasn't.
Oh, it
Margaret.
felt good for me, Phelim. Did it feel good for you?
It was just a friendly.
Let's talk about it after the battle, Phelim. You can build me a house with a porch. I do love a porch.
No problem.
Don't
Porch,
kink shame
yeah.
a fighting. Don't kink shame. That's not bad.
With
Is-
those,
We don't
Could you
do that
imagine
here.
a sentient
With
sex
those
toy?
half
That'd be so
doors.
bad.
We
It'll
get you a
be
little flap for going in and out the door, rolling in and out, if you want to stay as a orb. But Margaret, more importantly, are you the only thing to come out of this?
Oh no.
How does this work? How do we get to produce more things?
Well, only Shazasthar can tell you
no.
that.
And do you remember anything from when you were dead?
Yes, I do.
Oh, we'll have to have a long chat after this. I'm dying to.
Well,
Why has everybody suddenly stopped? I thought we were going through.
We
So-
are carrying
all
It's a
listening to
mysterious
Finn and
voice
talking to
told me
himself.
to stop.
He's talking to the Brussels sprout again.
think he's cracked.
Does the Brussels sprout need to go to the Fae too?
Yeah, just looks sideways at the moment. He says, "Come on, let's get on with this."
Kate and Jats is
Alright.
probably toe tuck.
Oh.
Oh.
And she says to you, Phelim, to say, stop your friend there.
Hold on there, Indira.
This next room might prove, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually debilitating for them.
For Indira in particular, or for everyone?
No, for Indira.
Oh, can you tell me why? Hold up, Indira. Don't move, guys. There's something up ahead. Go on, give us more, Margaret.
Craig, can you take your headphones off, please?
Okay.
All of the creatures that were petrified by the Guardian, he collected them down here. Shazasthar moved them down here. It's as all of statues.
Wow.
They all have terrified looks upon their faces. One you've seen on your friend Indira. Oh, Dira, oh, Dira, oh, Dira. It's an horrible sight to behold. I suggest you do something to moderate her behavior because, next room down is Shazasthar. Your mate Nira there looks kind of fucked. If you got any potions, I suggest you take them, cause you're about to fight Shazasthar right now.
Yeah.
I get the
I'm
feeling
not
like this.
saying
Are
this
you
is-
sure you want to continue?
I'm not saying this is a save point, but it's a save point.
Please complete any side quest before progressing this point. If you will.
Right?
Listen, if I haven't been given an ink ribbon and a typewriter, this isn't a save point.
So,
Anyway,
Still headphones
Greg,
on.
on your.
Come back to us, Craig.
put your headphones.
There we go.
There we go.
And
Alright.
Indira, you're gonna have to. There's something up ahead that you don't want to see, so maybe you could wear one of my shirts over your eyes and I'll guide you, or I could sit in your shoulders and put my hands over your eyes and guide you through the next room. Your choice.
That second one sounds like more fun.
I think. Yeah, I think Andura just kind of says, "This place, I do not fear it anymore. We'll go together." And she just starts walking to the door.
No. Indira, hold up. I'll Phelim will run after her.
Are you
and-
going or are you holding up?
I'll stop if Phelan tells me to stop.
This is coming from. Listen, you've helped me out. Trust me on this one. This gonna save you. It's not a major thing, but it's gonna save you a bit of hurt, a bit of distraction before the big man is close. Shazasthar is close, by the way. Agar, if you have any more lay on hands, would you just blast Nira with some of that stuff and stop being so stingy? And
Just hand blast nearer there, will you?
but Indira,
You're all the same team.
consider you a friend, and I'm telling you this as a friend. You don't want to see. It's just one room. It's maybe it's we can see the doors there. It's 20 feet. Just cover your eyes. I'll cup them like this from behind, like a horse's
30
thing.
feet.
So you don't want to see it. Trust me on this one. I've been.
I do trust you.
As a player, do you really want to know what it is, though, don't you?
Fuck, do I ever? And then Indira will kind of pluck Phelan's hat off his head and cover her eyes with it, and just kind of put her hand on his shoulder.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna move you all through. Are you all moving through? Is anyone doing?
Torvig will cast Cure Wounds on Nira if they accept it.
Yeah, well, I was going to go for some of that healing potion that we found in the last
Healing
I
potion?
would not
Question mark?
necessarily touch those unless we have to. There is something tainted in that.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, maybe I won't drink some of that, so... yeah, if anyone has any healing jazz, I will get...
Yeah, so... Oh, God. I will feel unclean, but I will...
This fucking game, man.
You will get 17 points of healing back.
Okay, yes, 17 points in. Are you moving through?
Well, Phelim, if he's leading, he'll just lead, and there is straight
Torvig
line.
will also ask, do you want him to lead ahead and scout?
Okay, so
I'm going to be at the back as well.
One second. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move Andira straight through. There, so you don't see it there. You might probably see a little bit of.
Oh, I've got 120 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
If the doors were open, I could see for sure.
Yeah, you don't exactly know what they are. So we can move everyone through. I'm just gonna. So are we going straight? Is this it now? Are we doing it?
No. Phelim will say.
Sorry.
Excuse me, Andira. We're good friends and all, but I need my hat back. Thank you very much. Pop it back on.
Give it back, no problem.
Roll, baby.
And then before we head in, she'll just kind of say to Phelim, like, "You're going to explain that to me when we leave here, all right?"
Absolutely, my friend.
Torvig will recast his mage hand just before they step into the next room.
Don't move your tokens anywhere. I hate torches.
Just really quick, Dave. When they pass through that room, did Agar recognize any of the statues?
No.
No, okay, no, that's fine.
I'm gonna shift ping you. Can you all see?
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
Yes.
All the gold.
I will. Can I say that Torvig is leading down?
You can move your tokens to whatever order you wish. Let me 1 second. I'm gonna change the music. As you move in here, you before you get here. Do you know what? Let's get out of jungle ruins. Don't move your tokens too far yet. Let's go Witch Mountain.
Witch Mountain.
You can see now. As you move through those doors, don't move your tokens. As you move through the doors, there are steps down for a good hour.
Oh, wow.
And you are moving down and down and down. You do feel the pressure of tons and tons and miles of stone above your head now, until the falling sound of water begins to sort of subtly intrude in your consciousness, until you find yourself coming out into this large cavern-like area now, and you can see down this sheer cliff below the steps you follow. You can see there are large raised sort of half pillars, like stalactites, that have sort of almost become pillars, but the stalagmites have been removed, so they're kind of large raised areas. Some sort of fungal or biological growth there. You may follow the stairs down if you wish now. But tell me if you are taking any precautions.
Torvig is keeping an eye out for traps in the floor or things above that might drop down to them.
Okay, give me a
he will
perception
lead
check.
them ahead, and he'll be leading ahead of the thing, sort of 20 feet or so. Perception, you said. Am I allowed to cast guidance on this?
Of course you are.
Thank you. Boop. It'll be a 23 total.
23. The stairs are rickety. This almost seems like the rock is... Not that the stairs have been carved out of the rock, but the stairs were here before the rock, and the rock is almost sort of slowly and inexorably trying to consume them. Doesn't look like it's the kind of place that you would be able to trap even if you wanted to. So you do feel comfortable and secure that you will be able to making your way all the way down.
Okay.
You can jump down, or if you have wings, you can fly down straight away.
I want to check out the fungal stuff and the plant growth as we're moving around to see if it's something that's going to hurt us, see if it's something I recognize.
Well, it's down here. It's down the bottom there.
Well,
see
yeah,
that?
but once we get down, like.
Okay, cool. Well, you could fly down if you wanted to.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not stupid.
Okay,
Hey, can you stop pushing ahead of Kefra because she's not
sorry.
letting you pass?
Phelan will.
Who's what?
Agar's going past Kefra and she wouldn't be letting him pass at this point.
Oh wow, okay. Well,
Just-
do you want to RP that and like?
Yeah, she would. There would be no thing that she'd just basically physically stop you.
And how
Hand
would
on sword, and it's just like,
how would
no.
Agar react to that?
Kind of scoffs. He doesn't think Ketra would be capable if he really wanted to push her. He's getting very, very fed up of the distrust.
I don't fucking blame you. I don't
Oh
fucking
no,
blame you
I've
at
said
all.
it. I said it. A few. Phelan has no longer the effect of the Paladin aura, and he can feel that if he steps close to Hagar.
Okay, so let's just for the record, who does have the effect of the Paladin Order? and who doesn't?
So far, it's just Phelan. Because if Agar has no trust for him after that display of attack, he understands him as the blade, but he doesn't trust him. And now he's talking to a Brussels sprout in his hat. He thinks he's going
Cool.
crazy.
All right.
Does anyone else see a face
Before-
on this map?
All right. Cool.
Before Phoenix goes any further ahead of Phelan, Phelan had taken a enervation stock off the beholder a while ago.
Okay.
He's not sure he'd be able to do anything with it, but he's gonna give it to Phoenix and say this might or might not be of more use to you.
Okay, so you see the halfling just pull out this wobbly, long, fleshy thing,
Eyeball.
and it makes a noise.
They're not one of those, you know.
No, it doesn't.
What sound was that?
Round 2.
Jesus Christ.
I think Mira's gonna stay up here. Dave,
And we're down to 11 viewers. My fault. Okay, cool.
I think, Dave, where Nira is now, am I kind of at one of the higher points over? Nira has super monk falling skills.
Yeah.
So I think Nira's kind of thinking I have the high ground now, so I might hold off and see what happens, and at least then I could launch myself at somebody. or
Okay, I
something.
love your work. Love your work. Yes, you do.
So Nira's gonna hold back here, which may or may not be a good idea.
So as you move down, that crashing in this water now, it's almost like this purpley pinkish, just almost fey-like water. It's gonna just crashing in now, and you can see piles of gold and piles of just almost like sort of half piles of scattered gold just lying around this chamber now. There are some heavily obscured and plant-like growths there that maybe span like 20, 30, 40 feet, maybe like a 10-foot radius or 20-foot radius. Torvig, as you make your way down now, you can see anyone see a face in the map?
Oh yeah, sorry. Do you not see it? Okay, that's all right then.
Where?
No, as in the way that Kate's designed the map, there's a face there.
Where?
Go, keep going, I'll draw it. Keep talking.
All right, cool. Because I designed the map,
Okay.
and she just made it. Okay,
Around
cool.
the pool. When we get to this point, Torvig will just motion to Kefra to hold off for a second, and he's just gonna.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Very good. I'm getting. Oh my god, I'm getting labyrinth vibes here. Amazing. Torvig, as you arrive down there, you're sort of looking back to Katra. What are you doing?
So he's gonna motion for her to stay there for just a moment, and then he's going to go into stealth mode and just push forward and just see.
Okay, give me a stealth.
Okay.
That's that, and boop.
17. Okay. Show me where you want to go.
So for now, which wall are we going to scout? Let's scout down. Ignore the face to the north. It's just disrupting.
Somebody screen grab that.
And it's. Oh,
So
hello.
she goes down. Oh yeah.
Hello.
As you move around, you can see there is a door all the way down Torvig right now. Here you can see there is a mirror. I'm gonna shift ping this. Looks like a mirror there.
I can see.
You
I
can see there is a mirror
Joffrey.
there. And as you spy this mirror, you hear very familiar. Actually, do you know what? Fuck that.
Good.
Welcome to my domain.
Glad for you to invite us.
I did not.
Really? You just
Kinda
let
did.
us wander in,
No. I may have to redesign and repopulate my defenses. And I'm gonna move him out.
You told us to come and find you. That's what we've done.
Not. You can see now, Shazasthar himself rise out of the water. These long, white, wispy robes, almost as if they should be drenched to whatever physicality is beneath these robes. They're almost like just flowing and swaying in the opposite direction, almost against whatever breeze is down here. He does move down to here and he goes, Torvig. Now, if anyone's moving, or this is a sort of a monologue moment. This is a moment. But if you want to break that, let me know. Don't just move your token or just or roll dice.
There will be a point Torvig will break it, but I'm quite happy for you to let you do your monologue moment.
No. There is no monologue per se, but this is a moment where you might be able to get him talking to learn something.
And that's what Torvig was going with to start with, but yeah.
He moves down to about here and in front of the mirror now. And he says, I see. You made it through my garden.
Yes, it's made for
Did you
interesting.
learn anything from that?
I think we might have learned more about you than you realize.
Is that so?
I didn't realize you were looking for a release quite so much.
What is that? What did you learn from my garden?
I learned how much you've been betrayed.
Betrayed by whom?
Your so-called king.
He is the son of my king.
He's the one who betrayed you. He would be king, would he not?
If only you knew the power he wielded, the power he gives to me.
I suspect it's more the power he takes from you.
Well, we shall find out. About the rest of you, warlock, head taker, carnival attraction. As he points at you, Agar.
Can I sneakily push this mirror over so that it's face down?
It seems to be heavily attached to the wall.
Okay.
I see what you're trying to do, my friend. Yes. You must try harder than that. If anyone wants to interact with the mirrors from now on, we're going to go into initiative. I'm more interested. Where are you, Nira? There you are.
Nira can do a jump down onto that raised stone.
Yeah, no problem. Move your token. There, I see you now. You have your own warlock. I've communicated with my warlock. Although the patron might be slightly different.
No.
And Dira, have you heard of Orcus?
Oh, nice.
Oh, there she is. Look at her wake up. Get past the soul-searching journey you've been on. Oh, this shall be interesting. And you can see Shazasthar glide back towards this purple and pink lake here now, shift ping. And I need everyone to stop right now. As Indira moves.
Sorry.
It's okay. As Shazasthar says, you think the only war? Oh, I think she wants to go for a wee. Okay. Our dog is making very distressed noises downstairs. So let's get back to it. You can hear Shazasthar say, yes. We've consulted our own warlocks to see the future. We've consulted our own warlocks to investigate all of your pasts. Torvik, we know a lot about you and who seeks you. Kethra, the head taker. Know all about your proclivities. Phelan Fontaine. My little friend. You believe you are free of that weapon. That weapon hungers for the remainder of your life essence. Most importantly, you can see now this all of power begin to build up in his hand as he looks towards Nira. It's time for you to die!
I cast silence.
What's the range of silence?
120 feet.
And what is the
20 feet radius?
Would you like to draw a 20-foot radius?
I would. Let me double check. I've got that.
Centered
Let me
on
put
the
it in.
area, right? It doesn't follow him around.
It's centered on a point you choose. Yes. So.
I was going to say that I was going to cast something if he said something towards me or attacked, but I didn't get a chance to say it.
Okay, cool. Would you like to draw the aura there? Okay, I think we should roll initiative then for everyone.
Yeah!
Do you still want me to draw the circle, or
Yep.
do you want me to do it? Okay.
This is pre-initiative. I'm gonna give that one to you.
Free initiative. Love it.
Pre-initiative. Oh, sorry.
20.
Fucking Jesus, lads.
That's good.
Oh, we all have advantage on initiative with my rapier of.
No, you have advantage, I think.
I think it's people within 30 feet of you would get advantage.
Oh, nice.
God, I'm gonna need it.
I don't know.
Let me check. I got that.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Centered on that
12.
Do you want me to get rid of the face?
yeah, nice one. Cheers. All right, so let's this begin. We're not going to get through the whole combat tonight, but we'll certainly begin.
Sorry, I'll do the initiative rolls now. Apologies. I was running.
No, you're okay.
Slightly.
You're okay. How was the music, chat? Is it loud enough, or should we go louder? Oh, I've just gone louder.
Sure.
I don't actually know how to get rid of it. Sorry, Dave.
Was it?
You can highlight it and just backspace
It's
it.
okay. I'll get it.
So I'm up first.
Hang on 1 second now.
Uh, That's Kefra and Torvik are both rolled now.
I can change mine to 12 then, because just in case something else comes in, might make a difference.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So first off, Phoenix Valley, what are you doing?
Can I get a dex save, please?
Okay, cool. What is the dex save for?
A lot of pain, hopefully.
Okay, so would you like to tell me what you're doing?
I am going to do. I'll roll it so that I can get the damage. Where the fuck are you? There you are. A slow burn fireball.
Low burn.
So,
Bright, yeah. Do you want to tell us what that does?
so So a bright streak flashes from your finger and ignites as you would expect a fireball. Each creature within 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a dex saving throw or take half the damage of 4d6. But then each creature then takes the same amount of damage at the start of each of its turns for the next 2 turns if they're in the area.
If they stay in the area. Go.
So it's not an instant one and done. This is I'm going to keep cooking you as long as I can.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to hit you up with it that Shazasthar has magic resistance, so he does have an advantage on this saving throw. 17.
Oh shit, I should know my DC really.
16
yeah,
would
that
bother me as
does
well.
work. So he still
Okay, cool.
takes 9 points of damage though.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
I draw the circle for you.
Yeah, cool. And so where is the silence? That's the sort
That's
of
the green one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this fireball shrieks across this large subterranean cavern. Now it explodes, sending shards of gold flying everywhere. The water sizzles, sizzles in protest, and you can see Shazasthar standing. I expected more from you, fairy.
That's rude to call me a fairy.
That's good for you.
V1?
Is it for you?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna move a bit more.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go to kind of up there.
Shazasthar last, lads. Fucking
In the
Nora.
basement.
I need to redraw that circle. I'm trying to get it in the right place.
No worries. Yeah, cool. Keep going there. So we'll let you do that. If that's it for you, we'll move on to Nira. Yeah, cool. Nira, you're up.
I think
Oh, sorry, my circle should be twice as big. I've done a diameter, not radius.
is going to.
Apologies.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I should have added other things in turn order.
That's never what you want to hear.
Hold on. Boop.
What other thing?
Okay, so 50.
Or is it?
And let me just reorder the turn order.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Excellent. Let's go. We're back. Nira, what are we doing?
Nira, I think, is going to hold fire for a minute because
Ooh.
Nira is a monk, and all Nira's abilities consist of being up close and punching. What's the range in a dart, actually?
60 feet.
60 feet. I don't even think they're going to bother. No, I think they're going to crouch down and.
There you go. That's the right size.
I think they might hold their action and attack if Shazasthar or an enemy comes within range. And just, if I'm doing that, would you mind if I did some sort of a perception check or something just to get the lay of the land, I think?
And what would a successful perception check do if you got the lay of the land? I'm here for it. I just need a bit more detail.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of like this dude. This isn't as it seems. This whole place is going to be riddled with surprises and
it is, yeah.
tricks. So I think Nira wants to get up close and get some close combat with this guy, but there's a whole world of magic spells and D&D style nuclear weapons going off around him at the moment. So I think Nira's going to hold off for a few minutes and is just going to use the time to kind of like suss out their surroundings.
Okay. I like that.
And just kind of like taking a look around.
Let's base it off your passive perception then. What's your passive perception?
Passive is 16.
16. Okay, I think.
Now,
so you're looking for anything weird. You see some rustling over here with the 16. And you see some rustling over here coming out of these two areas. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see that. Those the two bushes in the middle, is it?
Sorry, I'll show you. And you see some rustling here and here. Looks like something is sort of stirring and possibly digging its way out of these two areas.
Okay. I think Nira, if you will allow, will point that out to everybody else.
Yeah, free action to shout.
Yeah. Watch out for the bushes.
It's over there, past them trees. Okay, is that it for Nira?
Yes.
Agar, moving on. What are we up to? Shift ping over to Agar.
So Agar is. Well, he's gonna keep moving unless Catcher's gonna keep trying to block him. Well,
No, not now at this point.
so
What she would want you to do
okay
is push.
now.
Well, you can get round her anyway. It's not just she can stop you
Mm.
running on those bits, is it? While you're going down the stairs, she's not keen on you pushing past on a staircase. But
Agar, so what are you doing now?
that's Tor. Is that Torvik? Yeah, it is. Sorry, I couldn't see the tokens properly. So move 30 feet.
Is that Torvik is better than was that Torvik?
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
will
can only
absolutely
dash.
take
All I
that.
can only do is dash. So
Shit, was that Torvik?
there's 30 feet to here.
Okay, so you're moving to there.
Yeah, just dash.
Okay, lovely.
I'm very far
What
away.
the fuck is this?
It'll take me
So
another 2 turns to get there.
you're there.
Yes.
Excellent. Is that it for Agar?
Yeah, you can't do anything else.
Okay, our friends are gonna make it. They're gonna appear now. You can see now as these creatures crawl out of these layers of undergrowth and brush. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. And you hear a loud clanking as one crawls out of the undergrowth. You can see now these are spectral creatures. As I move to the token layer, and I will shift Z them. These spectral warriors now with this sort of rotting and sort of glowing green plate. So it's broken off, and they've got these dark pits for eyes. They are hungering for flesh. They do have a fly speed. So how high are you, Phoenix?
I'd be about 20 feet up.
Okay,
But
fly
the
speed
one,
is
the one
60.
by Shazasthar needs to make the deck save as well.
That's cool. I'm going to move this guy up. So let's do a deck save for this guy. Zip zap, skibbity bap. Oh, he's +7 on this.
Yeah, he saves, but he still takes
Okay.
9 damage.
Okay, 9 damage. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, shit. 1 second now. Is it...
And I can actually get rid of that as well to make it easier for you, because the effect is actually slightly different than I thought it was.
Okay, yeah, the fireball goes off, and you can see this thing now. It screeches. But this one is moving up towards you now. It's going to take an attack. A couple of attacks against you. It's going to use its Spectral Rend. So it's going to use multi-attack to make 2 Spectral Rend attacks. And I will say it does.
Is my favourite Sabaton song.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm going to say Sabaton at the end of the year. Withering Miasma. So a creature that starts its turn in the Spectral Guardian space must make a DC 15 con save or take 48 necrotic damage, and its hit point maximum is reduced. So you haven't started your turn yet. I'm just saying that is a thing. It's going to use its multi-attack, and it's going to make 2 Spectral Rend attacks. Boop, boop. That is a 20 and a 26.
On the second attack, because I've taken quite a bit of damage from that first attack, I'm going to use one of my wizard features from my homebrew called Fake Out.
Okay.
As a reaction, I create a portal that redirects an attack targeted at me that affects back upon the enemy, causing half the rolled damage on a successful wisdom against the player's DC. So basically, he needs to give me a wisdom save, otherwise he'll take half the damage of that second attack.
Okay, cool. So first off, you are going to take 13 necrotic damage.
Yes, absolutely.
I need a DC 14 Wiz save or be frightened, and your speed is reduced to 0.
Okay, so let me take the 13 off first. Wiz save?
Wiz save, DC 14.
That's a 6.
Okay,
I'm going to
okay.
use my inspiration to do it again.
Okay.
That's still a fucking 6.
Shit. Fuck bollocks. Okay, cool. So you are now frightened, and your speed is reduced to 0.
Okay.
Both effects last until the end of this creature's next turn. Now, you're going to use your reaction to create a portal that directs it.
So he needs to give me a wisdom save.
Okay, cool. Are you going to take any of this second attack damage?
I take half, but he takes half.
Okay, cool. So wisdom saving throw. 20.
He saves. So I take the full damage.
Okay. So you're going to take another 13 points of damage. The extra 10 is for the critical hit, so don't take that.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. And you are now frightened of this creature.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, the other Spectral Guardian is going to use its movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me just double check its movement. 60 feet. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And it's close to Agar now. So it's going to use, which is 5 feet, Tombbound, Incorporeal Movement. There's nothing else it can do. That's it. That's all that can do. This one is going to make a beeline towards near 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Pretty sure it can get up to 60 feet up there. So it's going to have a go at you.
Can I use my held action to
Yeah, I think you can.
bust its face in?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Punchy, punch, 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 punch.
Slap it out. 27 for 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing damage will do it. Okay, yeah, what does it look like when you just claw like these wisps of smoke out of this creature's face?
Yeah, I think when Nira uses their cat claws, ever since they got their glitter, actually not since they got their glitter claws, since I think it was level 6, and they got the monk ability to convert their unarmed attacks into magical attacks. Now it's got this cool kind of like 80s special effects things. When the claws go past, there's like just like a stream of rainbow behind the claws.
Yeah.
Like John Carpenter, Big Trouble in Little China style. Like,
yes,
like
exactly.
The electric energy on lightning.
But like when they do a flurry of blows, it's
Yeah.
like they're just surrounded by these like rainbows, these weird 3D kind of rainbows, because their claws are glitter but leave rainbow trails. But this time it's just like straight into the face of this thing, and it just like punches it right in the nose for 8 slashing damage.
Nice. Okay, so it's going to have its go on you now. That's
Also,
gonna make-
Dave, sorry,
Yeah.
he takes an extra 9 fire damage as a result of my slow burn.
This guy here.
The one that
fighting
went to
Nira?
Nira. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. -9. Okay, and you can see now it does look down at this fire trailing behind it, and it's you can see it's sort of, but not making that much audible noise. But it is going to have a go at you now, and it's going to use its spectral round. Boop boop. Oh shit, that's a nat 20.
Damn.
It's 19 points of necrotic damage, 28 points of necrotic damage. And I need 2 DC 14 wisdom saving throws, please.
Fuck's sake, Steve.
Why would it be 28? Sorry.
Sorry, 10 and 19. 19 and 9 for this. Oh, sorry, 10 is a miss. Sorry, apologies.
Right, I was just wondering if it had advantage for some
No,
reason.
no, no. Sorry, my
Okay.
bad.
That's right.
Thank you for that.
And what was the next?
Spectre now in the house. So that is 19 points of damage, necrotic damage, and a DC 14 wisdom saving throw, please. Or be frightened and have your speed reduced to 0. And that's a shit buzz for a monk.
Yeah, that would
Especially
be
a supercharged monk like you.
Oh,
22. No problem at all to you. Okay,
Why
you're
is it
not
on
looking
here?
great. And I do believe that's all our guys can do. So we're on to Torvik.
Cool. So we're going to go 15 feet down here.
Yep.
And Shazasthar might still be mouthing off to me, but I can't hear him. So we're just going to shoot him in the face.
Oh, I'm going to shoot Shazasthar in the face?
I think so.
The face.
Boop.
22 plus 2. You have the range?
I do have the range, yes.
That is a hit. For how much damage?
Let me check and make sure all the stuff's been added in. Archery style. Dreadful strikes.
Chat, tell us if the
sharpshooter.
music is too loud or if it's too low. Or just give it the steer on that if you don't mind.
Boop. So this first one is for 13 magic piercing, 4 psychic, and 4 acid.
Okay, it's going to take all of that.
That's what we like to hear.
As the first arrow shoots across like half the expanse of this cavern now. And the arrow doesn't seem to slow as it shoots through Shazasthar, but you can just see it carries away wisps of this spectral creature with it, almost as if you shot an arrow through 4 sheets hanging from washing lines. It takes just chunks of it with them.
Lovely. I like that effect. I'm going to try it again.
Not one, please.
How's a 22 sound?
A 22 is great for you, not so much for me.
Okay. Well, there'll be no psychic on this one.
Okay. Okay.
But it will still be
4 sheets to the wind. Yes, sir.
19 points.
19 points of damage.
I won't separate now if I know they're all doing the same amount of damage.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, it looks like it hurts him now as he kind of swings around. You see this mouth open impossibly wide now, and it's just a hint, because you can see this creature has always been just this spectral void, which is my favorite Black Sabbath album. This spectral void underneath this wispy white hood. And now that you've done this damage to the creature itself and not its avatar, you can see for a second, almost like the hood pulls back and there is this skeletal mouth. Just the tips of the teeth appear and you get a hint of a scream.
And then I shall duck back into cover somewhat.
Maybe Catherine Helder, what are we doing?
There. Kefra can't do a lot, so she's just gonna have to basically run. 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's just dashing because that's all she's got at the minute.
Cool. Phelan Fontaine.
Yeah, Phelan is going to click his boots together, his Wayfarer's boots. Bonus action, he's going to cast from the boots Expeditious Retreat. So I'll pop that in there. So that means that he can, for the next 10 minutes...
It's more like Expeditious Advance in this case.
Yeah.
It is concentration up to 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He can use a bonus action to take the dash action. So that's his bonus action.
It's okay.
Now I do have a Ring of Feather Fallen, so I'm just going to jump off the side here.
Where are you? Okay, lovely, yeah.
Land there.
So it's about 30 feet down, yeah, no problem.
And just going to smash this mirror.
What?
Go smash the mirror.
You'll have 7 years of disadvantage.
Why would you, I mean, what the fuck did that mirror ever do to you, fella?
It's just out of place in a place like this. There must be some use for it.
Okay, cool. Roll to hit.
Secretly, that's how he trapped Shazasthar.
The AC for the mirrors is 20.
20.
Yeah,
Oh, can I use a boon?
Yeah.
Can use a boon, yeah. That is
Okay.
true. So now that we've discovered this, all of the mirrors have a hit point of 30. So you got it down to 20.
Okay. And then I have a bit of
Wait till to see what happens when you break them.
It was good.
It didn't shatter anyways,
It'd be
obviously.
Not yet.
No.
As you poked it with the point of your rapier, you can see some small hairline cracks and fractures appear.
Yeah. And his melee attack. So he has a second attack. It's two-handed.
You're going with the Rich's. Oh, you're going with the Rich's short sword now.
Oh, yeah, on the mirror. But
That's not
I've
one.
rolled
my
a
friend.
1.
Can I get a D100, please?
Well, do you know what? I'm going to use a lucky and re-roll that one.
Oh, please give me another nat 1. Let's go again.
Okay, here we go. Where am I? Come on, not 20 or something bigger.
No.
Oh,
An 11.
11. Is that it? That's no good, is it?
You don't get
Better than
advantage
that
on
one.
mirrors by any chance, do you?
Okay, not getting much luck with it. So
I'll
he's going
sneak
to
up on a mirror.
he's going to move on. So he's
Flanking.
moving
Are you
to
not
one.
flanking a mirror if there's like you and your reflection?
5, 10, 15. Let me just see what I have left there. I have 90 movement, and I'm already used up, so there.
Oh, you're moving through the yellow stuff. Lovely.
Oh, is that like?
I'm only joking with
Everything is against us.
Yeah.
With 90 movement, then
Where
I'm
am
gonna
I?
dash across this way.
Okay, straight through.
Let's
Okay,
see how
go.
far I can go. Hold on now. Right there.
You're quick for a halfling.
But I've got me the
boots.
The boots, you say?
The boots.
Yeah.
These boots. These boots are made for fighting. And that's just what they'll do.
I'll get up to there.
One of these days, boots will expeditious retreat. Oh.
Somebody clip that. That is tough class ribaldry.
We need to run the fuck away.
Is that it for you?
that is it. That is
Is
it
that for
me.
you? Felon Fontaine, we're done. Andira, you're up.
Beauty. How high up is this? I'm pinging it now. This kind of
If you
rocky
this is
outcropping.
60 feet up.
60 feet up, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, in which case, we're not going to do that. We're going to use our movement. We're going to go 30 feet. And then when I've hit 30 feet, I'm going to use my bonus action to use Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Of course.
And I'm going to teleport to right about here. Sec.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. And when Indira reappears from that teleportation, she's in this sort of spectral form. She gains resistance to all damage until the start of her next turn. And then she is going to extend a hand and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one Guardian that's attacking Felix right now.
Okay, love it. Spectral Guardian. Let me just get the AC for you. It is 14.
It's a 24 and a 17.
That's going to hit, and they are nothing's immune or resistant to force damage.
So it's 16 force.
16 force. Okay, cool. Phoenix, you see these 2 spectral bolts just screech past you, and you just throw yourself wide as you can see this spectral guardian now. Just, its fangs elongate, its eyes widen, and it almost like the school bully that knows it can't take on the more powerful creature. It gets really angry at you for what Andira did to it. And it looks like it wants to fuck you up.
I think I made it worse.
How bad is it looking?
It's still okay.
Okay, cool.
Anything else in there?
No, that'll be all.
Okay, cool. Shazasthar is
9
going
points
to
of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay.
Unless he uses an action to put himself out.
If he leaves it, does he have to?
If he doesn't put himself out, he takes the 9 points of damage.
Slow moving fireball is horrible.
10,
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30.
A creature can
35,
prevent this
40,
extra damage by using
45,
an action to put out the flames on itself.
50.
Oh, he's going to use the mirror.
He uses bonus action
Oh, no. Hey,
to mirror step. Actually, do you know what? So let me just move back there. He's going to still have to keep 30 feet of movement. If they're within 30 feet of movement, Shazasthar can use their bonus action to enter it and immediately exit any other magic mirror in their lair. So that leaves him with another 30 feet of movement. So he's going to
The
pop
fact
out
that
here.
that mirror is now cracked, you know, kind of.
It needs to be destroyed, my friend. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. I think that'll do. Okay, cool. So that was his bonus action. He's going to use his action. Bonus actions. I have so many actions. I created too many of this. Okay, cool. Let's just see.
Poor dear. So hard.
I've got
No,
too many toys.
I think he'll just go to there, actually, instead, and he'll use. Let's just get physical. Let's get physical. Physical. He's going to use his life drain, which is a reach of 10 feet against Agar. 19
so
19 to
Johnny
hit.
put it in.
No, it doesn't hit.
What do I need to hit you?
22.
Let's drop a boon.
Oh.
That's a 22, my friend. 31 points of necrotic damage.
Wait, I think I have a thing.
You have shield?
I have something.
Hit him with a stick.
What have we got for this?
I'm reading. I thought I had something. I think it might have been.
Come on, Carrick, you know you got something in there.
No, I didn't. I didn't take it on fucking Agar because I thought it was busted.
You're going to take 31 points of necrotic damage and a DC 16 con save, and your hit point max is reduced for the same amount.
I'm like a construct. Surely, like, you can't.
The rules are the rules, and the facts are the facts. Roll the fucking dice or go out back.
That's a save. That's not a save. That's just a
That is a
constitution
save.
check.
Oh,
No, that was a
okay.
con
Oh,
check,
well,
but that's +3.
What was
so.
what was the roll? The roll was a 17.
Well, yeah, which would be a +3.
Well, if you rolled a nat 17, don't worry about the thing. You made it. You're still going to take 31 points of necrotic damage, though, my friend.
Do I have to? It's not very nice of you, Dave. Like,
That's okay. Don't worry. Just wait for the next one.
we could make a deal here.
So you
Hey, guy
use
doesn't even like
bonus
these
action, That's cool. That's
Yeah.
all. That's,
All those
that-
suspicions suddenly paying off. Like, actually, yeah, here we go.
Fucking maybe it wouldn't have been a problem if you weren't so fucking suspicious and treating me
across
badly.
Dwarvig has been lovely to him.
Dwarvig has been,
Okay,
the rest
that-
haven't.
That's all we've got. That's all he's got. Phoenix, you're up.
Yeah, I think we know what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
With punishment, I will high five you.
No, I wouldn't do that to Dave because I'm not sadistic. Portal opens up. Gone.
Peace out.
Peace out, bitches.
Peace out, bitches. Okay,
Peace
Phoenix
out,
is gone.
down.
8 down, motherfuckers.
If he possesses my corpse, I'm hitting him first.
Nera, you're up. You are on top of this thing now. 27 hit points out of 55. This creature, 84 out of 110, is just looming over you now.
4 out of 110.
84 out of 110. I'm gonna be real with you guys.
Holy God.
Just so you know. And I know you're not gonna metagame.
But
What
it's
would
still,
Nera have done anyway?
it's still looking like pretty healthy.
Oh, it is.
And it's very focused on Nera and is...
Oh, it's annoyed with you, Nera.
Alright.
Oh, for fucking Jesus sakes.
Jesus.
For context, that was Carrick bartering with the DM, not Agar bartering with Shazasthar. The group are using the server. I was offering a team up.
I think we are just going to fight this thing. So we'll start off with... I think this is just going to be a flurry of glitter. As I think this thing last attack knocked me down with some sort of a drain or some sort of a something or other, wasn't it? It's the...
It was the Withering Miasma.
Spectral Rend.
Sorry, Spectral Rend, yes.
So I think Nira's going to get back up. I think you'll see now the tips of Nira's claws are glowing.
Sorry, we should probably do this as well. Creature that starts its turn in the Spectral Guardian space. No, you're not in its space, though. That's okay, so disregard that. I should have moved it right on top of you. I will next time.
On top of me? I don't want that.
I'll get all over here.
Not welcome, not welcome. Nira gets up and their eyes are glowing glitter as well. And they're going to go full cat's claws.
10 to hit.
Ball of fury. 10. I don't like that. Let's use. I get bonuses, and do I have boosts and boons and those kind of things?
They're all there. Look at them. Look at Twitch. And Nira has Nira has 3 boons and an inspiration.
Is one of those is inspiration's a reroll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Inspiration's a reroll.
Use that. Reroll that. Come on, something better.
Ah, now we're talking.
A little bit better, I do think.
So that's 21 to hit for 7 slashing.
Key point, flurry of blows for 2 more attacks.
Okay, let's go. I need
Ooh, yeah.
I need a 14 on each of these.
14. This one. That's a 20 for 7. and I forgot my open hand technique.
Okay.
Combat, which means that
I
are
never
these
forget
things
my
floating?
hand technique.
Dave, are these things floating or
These things are floating, yes.
floaty watery? So probably can't be knocked prone.
No.
I think. Give me a strength saving throw from.
Okay, so first off, how much extra damage? So you did the cast claws?
Yeah,
which was
so
10,
7 plus
so,
the
7
first one
plus-
didn't land, the 10 didn't
Yeah.
land, the second one
So-
landed 7.
So another 7.
The 14 so far damage.
Great. Okay, and you want a
Um,
strength saving throw. Coming at you like a clip.
yeah.
Oh shit, they've -2 in these. I've got a 9. How's that?
It is pushed 15 feet away from me.
Condition immunities, charmed, exalted, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained. Are any of those conditions involved in your... No?
No, it's
No?
He just pushed.
Fucking okay, yeah, so he ends up... What is it, 15?
Yeah, 15 feet away from me.
So he
Yeah,
ends up
can't be
there.
immune to fuck off.
And it's almost like it's almost like Moonraker, James Bond, when somebody is pushed out into space and just like is the worst special effects ever, and it's kind of looking and going like, what the fuck is going on? As this thing is now sort of drifting in mid-air. What else would you like to do?
And Nira realizes that they just made a mistake and they're not finished. So Nira runs and jumps off the cliff and starts attacking this thing in midair.
Okay, cool. Just bear in mind, it's almost its turn, so it is gonna fuck you up if you are close by.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay, love it,
so
love it.
That's never stopped Nira before.
No, it hasn't.
Nira's going to take the second of their 2 flurry of blows attacks.
Okay,
And that's an 18 to hit.
is a hit.
That's 9 slashing damage.
Okay,
And from my open hand technique, that is, it can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. The end of my next turn.
Ooh, okay.
So that's my first attack.
Yep,
How high off the ground is it now?
it's still 60 feet above the ground.
60.
Yeah, you
Oh,
pushed
so this
it.
cliff was 60 feet off the ground.
Yes, it was. Yeah. But it can fly.
Leapt into the air. Is
Yeah.
this incorporeal or?
It's incorporeal. Yes.
So
You can
could
hang
you
onto its
hold
helmet.
onto it? With his-
I would, if you want to grapple it, I would argue that that your attacks are magical, your glitter claws are, that they have this sort of
They're
magical
fabulous.
ability, and that they're fabulous, and you can grab onto incorporate. Why could you not? As long as you believe in yourself, Nira. Do you believe in yourself?
I think Nira does believe in
I
that.
believe in
I-
Nira.
I think you do.
That's one of Nira's big.
I think you
I
do.
think
yeah.
we're circling one of Nira's big issues in life is that the self-belief.
Okay, well then you can grapple onto this spectral creature
So,
as
at
long
this-
as you believe in yourself.
At this stage, Nira has 3 limbs, claws. If anyone's a cat, this
Yeah.
thing is like Nira's glitter claws are stuck to this thing. So this thing is actually like incorporeal, but for some reason the glitter claws are
They've gotten onto
hooked
something.
in, and Nira is just like punching this thing in the face.
Nice, nice.
So we're gonna go for
17 for another 9.
yeah, and this is the bonus attack. Actually, I don't even know where I am anymore on my fucking list of attacks. So this is my second attack, and
It's
I
your
say,
second main attack, and you've done a flurry of blows for your bonus attacks. I think this
one
might be
attack.
everything.
yeah, the flurry of blows wrapped up the first attack. I definitely get there's some sort of a martial arts. I think gives me an unarmed strike.
That's your bonus action
Bonus
if you don't
action,
use.
is that
Yeah, but
it?
if you
Yeah,
I'm just
you use
relying
flurry
on
of-
you,
if you
you
use
to
flurry
keep
of
track of
blows,
this
you
because
don't-
I am not
Okay,
keeping
so
track of
maybe
this.
that second one doesn't actually. Do you know what? I'm going to use another flurry of blows. So that's the first of the 2 flurry of blows.
How many of your fucking key points have you spent?
I'm down to 3 out of 8 key points at this stage. But I am.
That sounds about right. Yeah, cool. You're going another flurry of blows. So how are we looking there? Roll.
And that was the first of the 2 flurry of blows. I don't know what's going on anymore. So what have we got? I can't knock it prone. There's no point in knocking it 15 feet away from me. It already can't take a reaction. So open hand technique is gone, and my last attack out of my second flurry of blows.
So what was your first flurry of blows?
The 18 was the start of the second attack, and then the 17 and the
cool.
23 are the 2 flurry of blows. So I'm getting like 3 punches.
So what? How much damage on the last 2? 19? Is that right?
19 plus
Yes.
9, 28 in the second round of attacks.
19 on the last 2, yes.
Or 19 in the last 2, yeah. So that's...
Sorry, I'm now warbly robot here.
Yeah.
Hold
So
on one
I've
second.
got-
I think we might be dropping out again.
We gone?
Seems clear on my end.
That seems
seems
fine to
to
us.
me.
Okay, cool. So what was the damage on the last 2?
19.
19.
19.
As
So I'm
near
getting
as
real
just-
warbly here. We'll see how long we can hang on. Is
You're
that it for
getting
Nira?
warbly, Dave, so I just think it's whatever you're getting into you, is it?
Yeah, no worries.
So that
I
is
have,
it.
to, I have to listen to all your attacks though, so that's difficult for me. Is that it for
Finishing that
Nira?
up, Nira is just going to let
Nope.
go and drop to the ground.
Shit. And that's I don't as we've seen with when Craig piloted before, if you just drop and do a slow fall, that's not reactionary. And get a what's it called, an attack of opportunity on that. Right?
You can't take a reaction anyway because of my
Right.
open hand technique.
You're gonna drop it down. Lovely. Cool. Moving on then. What are we doing?
Okay, so first of all, bonus action, Valve Enmity. I want advantage. So, Agar just turns around, having been hit in the back by Shazasthar, and like he kind of looks over his shoulder at this smaller spectre. And he's like, "Fuck that, I'm not bothered."
Okay, it's
And,
within 10 feet. Yeah, lovely.
yeah, he steps in, and he just goes,
Do you know, I'm going to stop you there. Actually, he's going to use a legendary action.
We can only use that at the end of another creature's turn, though.
Yeah.
I've already started my turn, so
It's, yeah, it's,
okay.
okay, cool. No worries. I wasn't quick enough. That's fine.
Yeah. So he will say, "Let's get biblical, eye for an eye," and I'm gonna cast my Veil of Enmity with that, and I'm gonna stab this guy in the face. His voice did shift as he did that. That was an intentional voice shift, and the aura that was, previously that bluish glow shifts to that much deeper, darker purple, and I'm gonna chuck in a first swing of the Dragon's Fang longsword. So that's a D8 plus 5 slashing. That's 15, which I doubt hits. No, sorry, 13, which I doubt hits. Shit roll. Oh.
I can hear you.
No, Dave. am I
Yeah, I
doing?
can't hear Dave, but I can hear you, Carrie.
Here. 8.
Oh, he's coming back to us.
Slowly coming back.
Come
Hey.
back to us.
Okay, cool. I think this is probably the best time to wrap it up, so we can figure out our technical woes and or am I back or what's the story?
You're back now. Do you
No,
want me to
you're
finish my
back crystal
turn
clear now.
Yeah, we finished the round, I think. Yeah, cool. Sorry,
Yeah,
Grant. So what happened?
I don't think. Yeah, I rolled a 13 on that first one, which I don't
Sorry,
think
his
will
AC is
hit.
15.
I'll use a boon, which would bring that to a 15 because it's rolling boons automatically for whatever reason on my sheet. That's what the plus 2 is. So 15 for 11 points of slashing. Yeah, I have 2.
Okay.
And I will go out on a limb and assume he's an undead here. So
And guys, so I'm gonna here.
yeah, Dave, you're gone again on my end. I can't hear you.
What? No, I can't listen. I can't hear it. So listen. Thank you very much, guys. We love you all. And hopefully, we'll see you in better times.
We'll be sorted, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take it easy,
absolutely.
guys.
Yes, stream tomorrow night.
See you soon.
Bye.